Now this pinion gear here is a 12-tooth pinion gear, and I found these lossy pinion gears for the Micro T. And I believe that one there is smaller, and it's a 10-tooth pinion gear. The last one right there by my thumb. So I'm going to put that on. I may have to sand a little bit off the back of this gearbox to move the motor, but I'll try it out first. Let's see what happens. Okay guys, I'm going to have to grind some of the back of this pinion gear off to make it mesh. And I'm also going to use a little dab of CA glue on it to make it hold better on the motor. Okay, I have it in. I cut the pinion gear, as you can see. I used super glue and put a little dab to hold it on better. But the mesh, it really don't reach, so the problem is the back of the motor is hitting up against the back of the gearbox, so I'm going to have to just grind a little off so the motor can move a little more, so I could set that mesh to fit the 10-tooth pinion gear. So I'm going to do that now. I marked where the motor hit right here, and what I have to do is just scrape a little hair off that so this gets to be able to mesh up with the pinion. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, you can see I ground that off on the back of the gearbox where the motor was hitting. You just keep grinding a little off till you get it to mesh. And also, I opened up this hole here where the motor shaft goes through. I extended it to the right just a hair to make it a little bigger to the right side. And now it works. Now I'm just going to put it back in. Okay, I swapped the pinion around. You can see I put it on the opposite way now because you couldn't take the gear on and off the other way. So it's close up against the motor, but it's not hitting, so it's working still great. But I had to put it on this way because once you tighten the motor, you couldn't take the gear off. The gearbox is sanded so it fits the mesh. Now I just got to put the spur gear on, put it in and try it out. Okay, we're going to test the RPM on it now. 563 RPM. So it did get slower. So now I'm just going to give it a little test run up next. There's my course. The 1/10th tire obstacle of doom. Seems to be working pretty good. It has a lot more power now with the 10-tooth. I can feel the difference. Okay guys, I just want to go over what I did here real quick. These are the lossy pinion gears from the Micro DT, Micro Mini T trucks. You got to get those, and you use the smallest pinion in there, the 10-tooth, and your stock one in the truck was a 12-tooth. You modify the center gearbox like I did, and you modify the 10-tooth lossy pinion and make it smaller, and you put it on the shaft like I did. You could use a little CA glue if you need it to hold it tighter. And anyhow, that's what I did, and the truck feels a lot better now. It's a little slower, it got a lot more power. So it's better this way, I think. Try it out, see what you think for yourself. And thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up and nail that bell on the bottom of the player. And we'll see you next time.